subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated to my latest videos. Welcome back everyone. In today's tutorial, we will be diving into the world of WordPress and learning how to install it on a subdomain. Now you might be wondering why we are focusing on a subdomain instead of the main domain. Well, the reason is simple. Many of you already have registered domains in your hosting accounts, and we wouldn't want to make any accidental changes to those domains while we explore WordPress. So by setting up a subdomain, we can freely experiment and learn without any worries. The first step is to set up a subdomain. Let's head over to our hosting accounts control panel, commonly known as cPanel. To get started, once you have logged in, locate the Domains section where you will find an option for subdomains. Click on it. Now we will be prompted to enter the name of our subdomain. Choose something descriptive yet concise. For example, you could use WordPress or blog. Once you have entered the desired subdomain name, click on the Create button. Fantastic! Our subdomain is now successfully created. It may take a few moments for the changes to propagate. So while we wait for the subdomain to propagate, let's take an advantage of it by creating an email account associated with our subdomain. This way you will have a personalized email address to go along with your new WordPress site. In the cPanel, find the email section and click on Email Accounts. Here you will have the option to create a new email account. Enter the desired username for your email address, followed by the subdomain name. Finally, set a strong password and allocate some storage space for your emails. Click on Create Account when you are ready. Perfect! You now have a professional email account associated with your subdomain. Let's move on to the main part of our tutorial, that is installing WordPress. To install WordPress, we will be using the cPanel's built-in installer called Subdomain. It's a fantastic tool that simplifies the entire process. Let's find it within our cPanel and get started. In the cPanel, locate the Software section and click on Subdomain Apps Installer. This will open up a world of applications, but we are interested in WordPress. So let's find it by either using the search bar or scrolling down until we see the WordPress icon. Once you have found WordPress, click on it and it will take you to the installation page. Here we will need to fill in some information to set up our WordPress site. Don't worry, I will guide you through it step by step. First, select the Install tab. Then choose the protocol you want to use. In most cases, it's best to go with the HTTP or HTTPS option, depending on whether you have an SSL certificate installed. Next, select the subdomain you created earlier from the drop-down menu. Now let's set up the basic details for our WordPress site. Enter a name for your site and provide a brief description. You can always change these later, so don't worry too much about getting them perfect right now. Moving down, you will need to set up your admin username and password. Make sure to choose a strong password and write it down somewhere safe. We want to ensure the security of our WordPress site. You will also need to enter your admin and email address, which can be the same one we created earlier for our subdomain. Lastly, scroll down a bit further and you will find some additional options. Feel free to explore them, but for now, we will leave them as default. Once you are satisfied with all the settings, click on the Install button. Fantastic! We have successfully installed WordPress on our subdomain. Now if we visit our subdomain URL in a web browser, we will see the default WordPress site. But don't worry, we will personalize it in our next tutorial. Congratulations on successfully setting up a subdomain, creating an email account, and installing WordPress on that subdomain. In this tutorial, we have taken the necessary steps to ensure we can experiment with WordPress without affecting our main domains. We are now ready to embark on our journey to become WordPress wizards. In the next tutorial, we will explore themes, plugins, and customizations to make our WordPress site truly our own. Until then, happy exploring, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.